what's up? It's me, Audra. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, I'm not sure how you got here, but certainly I'm glad you came. And if you are new here, well, you're in for a treat. All right, if you enjoy chaotic, frenetic energy, you like beauty, you like horror, and a little bit of commentary thrown in between, then I suggest you go on ahead and subscribe for the low price of $0. I will tell you a random holiday wish I have for, I guess, this holiday season. And I feel like this holiday season, one of my wishes is for Bo to get more adorable dog sweaters because he just loves them and he looks so cute, like a big old potato, and I just love it. All right, here are my socials now in dark mode. ADHD hack: if you have everything in dark mode, it makes it a little bit less chaotic and easier to read and look at and not feel as overwhelmed. So I'm enjoying hanging out with y'all there. Although Instagram, could you please keep it like staying in dark mode? I'm tired of fixing it every 2 days. All right, what are we here with today, Audra? Well, that was lengthy. I did not get freshly showered for no reason, do my skincare, do all the main shit. Here's the deal. What's happened is I want to talk about the best skincare I have tried this year, the best skincare of 2020 for me. And now I'm gonna tell you. That was a really weird flourish, and I'm sorry I bowed to y'all. Let's move on. First of all, I just want you to know that I'm drinking water still. Listen, it's a new day, and it is Fiji water. I don't want to hear it. Fiji water is more watery than water. Just let me go. I had no idea I was so thirsty. My bad. I'm very sorry. All right, I'm gonna get moving on this because, sir, get down. Nothing's happening. Get down. We're going to bed soon. Please. Can you get down? Can you? Okay, well, you can just stay like that then. That's what I thought. All right, so before I was so rudely interrupted by my Bo Bear, I wanted to start going through my favorite skincare of 2020, and I have quite a bit. I don't know how many it is, but I'm pretty sure it's an odd number. That's Bo in the background. He's my pit bull. So a lot of these products discussed will be linked below in the description box if you would like to try them. Clicking those links are affiliates, and that does in fact give me a kickback, which I do use to put back into the channel. And also, speaking of which, I would like to say thank you right quick to the patrons, without whom I would not be able to get a new and better mic. I don't have it yet, but it is on the way, and I am so excited to have a non-crackly mic. So until then, there will be a lot of background music because trying to filter out this crackle is just almost impossible. Any-who's-its, let's get started. All right. First up, we're gonna talk about the Advanced Snail 92 All-in-One Cream from COSRX. Okay, this shit is like, okay, I'm gonna get really real with you. This is the spoogiest possible of moisturizers. The spoogiest of possible of moisturizers. Like, I couldn't get a spoogier. If you think I'm kidding, watch this. Watch when I open it. Ready? Here we go. You see that? Spoogy as possible. However, you are doing this to yourself, and it's kind of amazing. Like, look at my skin. I'm wearing it now. My skin always glows whenever I put this on. It feels really nice, and it just like makes my skin look naturally healthy, glowy, pretty. It's not too sticky. That's another good thing. It has a little bit of stick on it, but it's not too sticky to the point where I'm like, ugh. And once it dries down, I usually wait about 30 minutes before I go to bed after doing my skincare. So I'm not sticking to a pillow or anything like this. It feels amazing. And when I am having like a dry skin attack, this is my baby girl, because I have combination skin that's trending more towards oily, but I do have some dry areas, and I love this because it doesn't make my skin feel oily, but it also hydrates, if that makes sense. sense. So that's number one. I'm not gonna count anymore. That's number one. All right, moving on. The next thing I want to go ahead and talk about is, these are in no particular order, the Peach and Lily Wild Dew Treatment Essence Drench and Rewind. This shit is amazeballs, yeah. Okay, I love this so much because when I put this on my face, it's just so hydrating and it's so like wet. What? A toner is like an essence is a wet? Yeah, yes, an essence is wet. This is a very wet essence, but it also like makes my skin just feel like so supple. So when I put this on, it's just like supple, supple skin, supple, supple skin. I did that today as well. I used this and I was like, who's gonna talk to me now? No one. Because I'm going to stay single for life, and also I am busy being pretty. You had to be there for that reference. The next thing I have is the Minimo Glow Turmeric Skin Brightening Facial Scrub from Skin Essentials. I am almost out of this. I have worn this down. This, you know, I remember when I originally got this, I kind of was like, ugh, whatever. I started using it. Yes, it is a physical exfoliant, but they are not all created equal. So let me just talk about this one just a little tiny bit. First of all, they're really, really tiny. Like, I feel like it's sugar, like they're really tiny sugar granules and they dissipate. So what I like to do is I put it into my hand and just kind of rub my hands around so it's not like a thick glob, and then gently massage it onto my face. I never have any problems with rinsing it off. It doesn't like keep cracking. Like as soon as you start hitting it with water, the granules begin to dissipate, and so you're not like rubbing your skin raw with this. And my skin just glows every time I use this. My skin literally does just glow. So this is one of my favorite things that I've really been actively using this year, and I'm so dead ass that I'm actually panning, not panning something, and I'm so sorry, autofocus is being a dick. Because there we go, I'm actually panning, not panning. These are things I'm not panning, but it's getting panned. Does that make sense? All right, so next up we have, I used this today. This is the I'm from Honey mask. I got this in the mini and now I regret it. This is like, I don't bother putting it up because the sticker is on top of it and I can't get it off. I do believe I ordered this from Yes Style. I am an affiliate with them as well. I love this honey mask. Like, the act of rubbing the honey all over your face, and you can let it sit anywhere from 5 minutes to 10 minutes to 30 minutes up to an hour. Whatever glow and hydration and health and love that you think that your skin needs, you've got this. And that's why I really like this one, because it's so easy for us, especially when we're masking, to kind of get, you know, you start doing things, you put your mask on, you're like, let me do these dishes right quick and all that kind of stuff. And a lot of masks, even though I really, really, really like my Friedman mask, I do have to say that those, when they are ready, they are ready. Your face is starting to crack and you're like, I've made mistakes. But this one isn't like that. I really, really like this. It's so moisturizing and makes my skin, I just feel like a rich bitch whenever I use it. So that is number 4. I lied, we're still counting whenever I can remember to count. Okay, so next up we have some toners, and I definitely wanted to talk about these two together because sometimes I like to do things together and sometimes I don't, but these I wanted to do together because it's the Purito Centinela Green Level Calming Toner and the Claire's Supple Preparation Facial Toner. Both of these are Boss. They're amazing. I love them so much. Let me just put them together because they're trying to do like rude ass things. These are both so amazing. I love them. Pose for the thumbnail. And they really just do the most. I love putting these on because I wash my face and then I normally wait a little bit, let my face just kind of dry down just a little bit, especially in the morning. I don't do it as much at night, but in the morning I do kind of let my face dry down just a smidge before applying my toner, typically because I know I'm gonna put makeup on, so I don't want my face to be like super supple. But both of these are just amazing and they're so good that I couldn't pick just like one of them that was my favorite. They're both my favorite. I love them with my entire heart, and I'm so excited because like the Claire's is almost gone. This will be the second time that I finished a bottle of Claire's. This one has a lot more in it, but again, I've been kind of going back and forth between the two, and I have been sent some stuff in PR to try as well, so that's kind of slowed down my usage of both of these. But these, I bought these with my own money and they are fantastic. Next up, I want to talk about the Ultimate Collagen Ampule Serum. This one is by 9 Wishes. I really like this. I do believe I got this from Stylovana, but I'm not positive, but I feel like I did get it from Stylovana. I have a video somewhere. It's Stylovana. We're gonna say yes. I really like this serum. I used it again today. I've been using it like, if you wanna see, I've been using it like mad. And you can see here that like there's like I've gone way down into this. It's such a good serum. I don't know that it's like lifting any wrinkles or anything like that, but it is moisturizing and hydrating my face. And for those of you that don't know, when you have oily skin, it's so good for you to hydrate and moisturize your face. I know that you're so tempted to try to dry yourself out, but honestly, the more that you dry out your skin, the oilier it's gonna be. You're gonna produce more sebum, because if you have oily skin, the intent is it's gonna produce sebum like it's supposed to. If you dry yourself out, it's gonna produce more sebum to get to the level that it's supposed to be at. So what I started doing is just hydrating my skin, and now my face is just like, oh, okay, we don't need to keep producing as much sebum. And I'm like, thanks, ho. So that is a really good one. I'm so excited that I did get that. I do believe I got that one in PR, but I actually do like that. That's actually one of the few products that I did get in PR that made it into the whole thing. So that should say something, I guess, or not, who knows. Next up, we have the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer. This was my go-to in the summer. This shit was giving me life. Like, it was giving me like glow, like supple. I love the word supple. It's because when you say it supple, your lips supple, your lips supple. Okay, I'm so sorry. But anyway, it's just, it did something so wonderful for my skin. It just always made my skin look and feel so hydrated. It made my skin look healthy, youthful even. And we all know that I was here when the earth was created. So I'm gonna say this was one of my favorite things. This is one of the things from Glow Recipe that I actually ended up completely loving, and I'm really happy about that. Next up, I know that some people may not think that this is skincare, but I think it's skincare because your lip skin is skin, lip skin is skin, and that is the Tree Hut Sugar Lips. This shiz just does it for me. I absolutely adore this. It is so wonderful. I use it about once a week, and that is why my lips are always smooth. They're kissable, even though no one's going to kiss them. But they're smooth, they're kissable, and I just like how it's been making it so much easier, especially when I wear a more matte lipstick, that I don't have like weird like lines, and I don't have that weird skin that like just keeps coming up. This is taking care of that. Thank you, Tree Hut, and it's inexpensive as well. That's one of my favorite things about some of my skincare, is a lot of this is not like, it's not breaking my bank, and I appreciate that. All right, next up, whoo, child, let me talk to you about the Dynasty cream. Okay, so I really like this. This cream has done so much for me, and especially healing my skin. That is not something that I'm going to say it's rated for, but what I love it for is like helping to heal my skin, especially when I've had some scarring. Like, I had a pretty bad whitehead right here. I have to like look in the viewfinder right here. It was pretty intense. This has helped to reduce the look of that scar, and it has just felt so nice. It always just, when I put this on my face, I feel so luxurious, and it's just a very nice cream. You can use as little or as much as you want. You can like make it thicker if you want to use it, but this cream is just nice. It just does like the most. It is perfumed, so a lot of their stuff is perfumed, a lot of it, honestly. But this is one that I actually do like, and I don't mind that it's perfumed. I specifically like to use this one when I am having those days when I'm changing, you know, doing more than one makeup look. Because listen, before you even come for me, be like,
I thought you said that you don't have to change your makeup in between.
You don't. However, if I'm reviewing two different eyeshadow palettes on the same day, I am not that boss bitch. I'm not the one who can just take my eyes off and then I put them back on and then like the rest of my face stays good. Doesn't work out like that for me. And also, like, I feel like there's certain foundations that go better with other eyeshadow palettes. Listen, don't come for me on this. But that's one of the things I really like this for, is like keeping my face hydrated when I'm doing that. Whew. What number are we at right now? Let's count. 10. All right, let's keep going. Next up, this one is a recent one, but when I finally started using it, I was like, why have I not been using this the whole time? This actually showed up in my November Bops and Flops, and that is the Peter Thomas Roth Pro Strength 10% PHA Exfoliating Clarifying Liquid. This is my favorite thing to use in the morning. In the morning. Yeah. All right, so this is one of my favorite things to use in the morning. Pop this on my skin. It has helped so much with my sebum production, and I thought that they were lying. No, PTR doing the damn thing. It can burn a little, like I said before, it can be a little, and by burn, what I mean is if you have any cuts, any scrapes that you don't know of, you're about to find out. My recommendation with this particular product though is to slowly build up to using it every day. I did that and I am just like, yes, bitch, yes. Also be very careful because you do need to make sure you're wearing sunscreen if you use this product, or you could be running into getting a sunburn that you were not prepared for. And who's ever prepared for a sunburn? Not me. I don't spend time in the sun. Moving on. I just really like this. It's making my skin just feel so soft and even, and I'm digging it. So this one I'm really happy that I got. I got this from Influencer. So thanks, Influencer. That was pretty bomb. Next up, we have another moisturizer, and this comes from Pyongyang Yolo. It is their moisture cream. This is really, really nice. I think though, for me, it always gets blown out. I'm so sorry, y'all, for the photo. I'm like, I'm sorry, it gets blown out. There we go. There we go, I got it. All right, so this one I think is not so good for me in the winter, but it was my best in, maybe not winter. It's not great for the transition period. Like while it's transitioning here in Texas, this isn't working as well as it used to work, but I still love this because it was my favorite thing. Like I used so much of this, it's unreal. Like I feel like I'm getting close to panning this bad boy, and that's a lot considering, well, maybe not, because I do have a lot of moisturizer, so I'm not gonna lie. But like that's where we are right now. But I do absolutely adore this one. This one doesn't have a smell, and I've started using it again recently because I was just like, ooh, let me get back in here now that I'm like, it did get cold and it was working really well, but then of course it's gonna be like 70 degrees this week. That's why I'm enjoying the small amount of cold weather that I'm gonna be getting. So I like that one. It is hydrating without being greasy. If you are a person who likes a moisturizer that's not as like spoogey as say the one from COSRX, then Pyongyang Yolo is for you. Next up, we have the Salicylic Acid Daily Gentle Cleanser. This is also from COSRX. I love this cleanser. This cleanser is very interesting though. This cleanser is so interesting because it has it's almost a citrusy scent, but it's not overpowering. It's so light, but I'm always trying to figure out what it is like every time I use it. But I really like this cleanser because it just gently cleanses my face. It's not harsh. I'm not stripping away my oils. I'm not stripping away all the like helpful things that my skin has going with it. And when I dry my face off, this does not like, it's my 5-minute rule. I have a 5-minute rule with every moisturizer I use and test, and that is that I have to be able to put this on and then forget, in quotes, forget to do my next skincare step for 5 minutes. And if my skin doesn't feel cracky or dryy or upset, then this is it. This is it. This is it. This is definitely it. And I love that. I have been enjoying this immensely. I use it for every day, honestly. Like I had kind of been trying to like rotate some of my cleansers, and then I just started really settling on this one, and I love this one. The only time I don't use this one is honestly if I am, again, doing multiple makeup looks in a day because I don't want to waste it. And I'm that girl. So yeah, this is a very good cleanser. I highly recommend this one. Next up, we have another mask. This one is the Special Solution Honey Black Sugar Scrub. Again, another physical exfoliant, but again, I love this one. The ones that are sugar, and if they're done properly, they just dissolve before you get, like when you are rinsing, instead of it like continuing to crunch and crash and destroy your skin. It just starts dissolving right off. So what you do with this one that makes it different though, is you put this on for 5 minutes and let it sit, and then you rinse it. Now, when I tell you that, like, I don't know what kind of magic it's doing, but my skin is like, I love you so much. I don't know, but it smells good and it looks good. Like, it smells and looks good. It feels good on my skin. And again, I'm not running into any problems. It's thick. It does have a similar scent to the Minimo Glow one that I have from Skin Essentials, but it's very easy to use, very gentle on your skin. And when you go to rinse it off, again, you're not dragging granules across your skin. So if you are looking for physical exfoliants, I highly recommend that you find ones that definitely have a disintegration factor, because I think a lot of physical exfoliants, especially the old school ones, did not. And what you're running into and why people hated them so much is you had this physical exfoliant that you were using on your face, and then as soon as you went to rinse it off, you were still scraping your skin. These aren't doing that. All right, next up, the Vanilla Co. Clean It Zero. This one is the purifying, my preference. Okay. This one is the purifying. My preference though is like the original one. I love the original, but I do like all of them. This one, they last for almost 3 months. Let's see, when did I get this? I feel like I got this in like May. June. I had to have started using it in June, and now it's December and I just finished it, I feel like in November sometime. So like, this is bae. It lasts a long time. A little goes a long way. Gets off all of your makeup. If you are a person who likes to do a double cleanse, especially because you are a makeup wearer or you wear sunscreen and you are concerned about not getting all of it off, this is your baby. It's not like gross and oily. It does come off. It rinses off very clean, very easily. And if that was the only step you wanted to do, you could do that then too. But if you want to double cleanse like I do, because I'm wearing mascara a lot of times, then I use that. Then I go in with my Salicylic Acid Daily Gentle Cleanser, and it's a wrap for me, baby. All right, we're almost done. The last two products I want to talk about, these are from an Etsy shop. Listen, okay, so first of all, the first one is the Coconut and Rose Body Scrub. It comes in this like little jar. This is the little one. I've been saving the jar because for once I tried to save like one bit of trash for you, and because it was a jar, I was like, I'll save it. I don't do empties, you know this. And then the other one is the Body Butter. I have this one in Coconut and Vanilla, and it has shimmer. Pose for a possible thumbnail. What? Yes. Okay, I'm done now. So anyway, let me just start with the scrub. The scrub is heavenly. This scrub makes me feel like I've been to a spa. It is so moisturizing. Both of these products are very much oil based. And so if you are a dry lizard skin person, then these might be for you. Or if you are a black person who is accustomed to regularly lubing yourself up, then both of these products are for you. That is not meant to discriminate against anyone. However, as a black person and a knower of other black people, we have our entire lives learn to lather up our bodies from head to frickin' toe with oils and lotions. So we are used to a very, as you can see, like look at, I'm wearing it right now. Okay, so I did use the scrub in the shower, and I am wearing this as we speak. I love this. Now it is going to be a bit on the greasy side. I don't mind the greasy side porque I like it. I love it. It dries down and then I just look all sheeny and sexy. So this is it. This I do not have. All I'm gonna have for this is just the link to the Etsy store. You can also follow me on Etsy if you're curious about any of the stores that I'm falling in love with or any of my favorite things on Etsy. You can definitely follow me. That will be in the description box below. But this has been one of my greatest, most favorite finds of 2020. It was finding the Body Butter Girl shop on Etsy because, ooh, My skin is not mad at me for it. All right, now let's count and make sure that it's an odd and not even number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17 things. Booyakah! All right, y'all, thank you so much for hanging out with me in this video. Hello, future me, watching in the stream. All right, if you enjoyed this video, please give this a thumbs up. Let me know if you have any of these skincare items. Let me know if you're gonna try any of them. I would like to discuss. All right, as always, huge shout out to my patrons and spooky bays, yeah. Okay, you know the drill. It's $0 to be kind. It's so good for your soul, which you need to take care of, because if you don't, Krampus is sure as hell coming for yours. Thank you. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And until next time, XOXO, got the girl. Just give me the line. Every time I do that, I lose my shit. I'm dreaming. Hi, loves. That was no energy at all. But I like it. I like it. I don't know why. I like to do this, but for some reason, Gotham Girl is giving me that feeling. It's because of Gotham Girl. I know it. All right, so this is one of my favorite things to use in the morning because come on back. Just sit, baby. I'm gonna be done, and the faster you hop down, the easier this is gonna be. I'll be done in like 15 minutes. We'll snuggle and go to bed. Boom, 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 baby. Have a good Christmas.